Hello everyone, this is Daniela. Today we want to show you guys what the different skates are. I know we're going to be focusing on surf skating in all our lessons because that's the most one that you can work out your abs, your whole body, and it's a lot more fun. But I want to give you the chance to look at other skateboards that you may not want to have and may want to explore later or now. So the typical one that everyone thinks about when everyone talks about skateboarding is the classical skateboard. That skateboard has it's very small and it's very good for jumping, going to the skate parks in Venice or Santa Monica, and that is the one that everyone thinks about, right? There's way other ones that I can show you. I could spend here hours and hours showing you all the different type of skateboards that there are for different things, different shapes, different heights, different wheels. But I'm gonna focus on 4 today, one including surf skating. I'm gonna start first with a hybrid. This is one of the most similar ones to the regular and classical skateboard. This brand is Carver. It's really good. They are in Venice, California. And the wheels are very similar to the classical skateboard. It's kind of the same width, kind of the same height. It's really stable as a typical and classical skateboard. However, it's a little bit longer. This one is the one that we could call a cruiser. This is really good to be on the street, on a bike path, on a parking lot, like going fast. It's really good for stability, going fast, because you can push yourself and then that's just gonna roll with it. You can even be very good in doing tricks on a skate park. It's not gonna be as good for jumping. This one is really good, and if you're a pro, you will be able to use anything on any skate park, right? But if we're starting and we wanna be looking at jumping and going on skate parks, you might want to consider this regular and traditional skateboard. There's plenty of brands, but this one right here, it's really fun to use everywhere. You can use it on the street. It's pretty stable. You can stop pretty fast, pick it up. It's really light, almost like a regular skateboard. The second one that I want to show you is a longboard. This brand is also very common. It's a little bit pricey. A little bit like Carver. There's a lot of brands that you can find very cheap, but the main difference between this one, the previous one that we were looking at, or the regular skateboard is how long it is. It also has very large wheels. It's really stable. It can go really fast, and it's perfect for downhills. You can go pretty fast if you want to go to Big Bear or anywhere with hills. And if you want to be the skateboarder that want to go running down like on a hills, this is the skateboard that you're looking for. There's also girls that really like this one because you can just go being flat and it's really wide and stable. You can walk while skateboarding because it's so long, and it's really fun. But most of the people will want to use it for speed and downhill, and this one right here is not that great for jumping and being on a skate park because of how long it is and how difficult it could be to maneuver. The smaller the skateboard, the easier it is to do that. The next one that I'm going to show you guys, this one is an Australian board. It's really small. This one you can find of many brands actually, and they're actually very cheap. You can buy one for $60 compared to the other one, but it's a little bit more pricey. This one specifically, all the ones that you can find are made of plastic, so that's why they're cheaper. And I think it's really good if you just want to start and go fast. This one goes really fast. It's really easy to maneuver, go in the streets. And if you just don't want to spend too much money and start with something to see if you like it, probably this is the one that you're looking for. There's many brands and you can find them for very cheap. And last but not least, we're gonna see my favorite one, and this is the regular skateboard for surf skating. This is a Carver. It has a huge tradition in the market. They were the leading ones of surf skating in the world. You can see that the board is a little bit heavier because it's wider. It's tiny little bit longer than the typical skateboard, but most importantly, it's taller and the wheels are bigger. So the front portion, it's way different. It allows a lot of flexibility for you to move with your body without pushing too much from the concrete, and it really helps you like really surfing on concrete. And it's all about the front portion's flexibility. This is very unique compared to the other ones. What we do with this one, it's really hard to do with the other skateboards, like try not to push yourself and really like just move with your body, the whole skateboard to move forward. This is a Carver. I really love this one. They are a little bit pricey, but if you are looking for surf skating, I really recommend this one. And this is the one that we're gonna be using for oral lessons, but there's many other brands that you can Google and find, and they may be a little bit more cheaper to start. And with this one, I wanna note that if you wanna be jumping, again, as I said before, going on skate parks in Venice Beach or anywhere where you're at, this one is really not that perfect to start. As I said, if you're a pro, you can do with any board, anything you want. But if you're gonna be starting and you wanna go in the skate park, probably the Carver, it's not the one to start. There's the classical one that you can start with, a little bit shorter, narrower, and lower with a lot more stability. The surf skaters really don't have that much stability because of the same reason that this moves too much, right? So it all depends what skateboarder you wanna be. We're gonna be focused on all our lessons and all our lines on their surf skating. This is the one that most of the girls want to look at. Also the longboard a little bit because of the stability, but this is the one that will give you a lot of fun, a lot and great abs, a lot of exercise, and it's a great hobby to start in the beach, especially if you're here. So let's go to it, and hopefully you'll find our videos interesting. There's gonna be lots of lessons coming up, and hope you subscribe and check us out every so often.